Is your child struggling with mathematics or anything? But many of us parents, we actually did not do well in mathematics. So you don't really qualify to teach your child because you yourself, you are struggling with it. Is your child struggling with mathematics? Many children in this part of the world struggle with that subject because the way mathematics is taught in schools makes it boring for most of our children. As a parent, you will do your child some good by thinking up creative ways to make arithmetic or mathematics interesting to your child. Basic addition and subtraction of real life issues, basic multiplication, getting them to count your money, getting them to participate in your commercial transactions, having them join you to keep financial records. All this can make arithmetic or mathematics real to your children. Well, there is a lot to say on that about making life very real to them. Let them see that yams are counted in 3, eggs are counted in 12s or 30s and all those. And then when you, for instance, when a child is having difficulty with number bases, and you say like the Yoruba that sell their yams in 3s, that is base 3. The people that sell eggs in dozens, that is base 12. Those that sell eggs in 30s, crate of 30s, that is base 30. It begins to come alive to the children. Many real life issues like that can be used to explain mathematics. But the point I really want to make today is that the most, which word should I use now? The poorest child in mathematics, if you can help them to get the discipline of daily practice of sums, will likely do better than the brilliant child who is not practicing. Can you help your child to practice mathematics every day for however little, however short a duration as the child can do? You may not be able to even teach your child anything, but many of us parents, we actually did not do well in mathematics, so you don't really qualify to teach your child because you yourself, you are struggling with it. But you can at least inspire that child to pick up the textbook, to pick up the notebook and practice the questions. One of the things I remember my teachers for, I'm eternally grateful for, was that they ensured that we practiced all the questions in our new general mathematics textbook from class 1 to class 5. And by the time you finish all that, what you're going to find out is that you even know the questions that the answer at the back of the textbook is wrong. You know, when we reach a point, we say wrong question, we'll go and look for the WAEC tutor who will help us to resolve the wrong question part of it. And it helped me so much that by the time, when I did the GCE, I had just a pass, I think P7 in GCE. And then less than a year after that I was going in for the school certificate examination, I got A1. And A1 to the point that as I stepped out of the exam hall for objective test, I could tell myself that I got 49/50 in objective because I knew all the questions. How did I know the answer to all the questions? Because they were questions I had practiced before. The only one I could not answer was a question that I had never seen before. So get your children to practice every day. Get them to answer every question in their notebooks. It may look like a very mechanical, rigorous process, but over time, they get familiar with this thing called mathematics, not on account of brilliance, but on account of practice. So the dullest child who practices regularly will pass mathematics better than the most brilliant child who never practices. Get your children to practice mathematics questions, to solve all the questions in their textbooks, and chances are that that child that looks like he or she is dull will get a grade that will surpass the brilliant one that never that lacks discipline. So this is one easy tip I have found for passing mathematics exams. Thank you very much for listening. We'll be getting together more often to share more insight about how to better take care and raise our children so that our children can be high achievers in life. My name is Kolade. See you next time.